Have you ever felt alone pursuing a path to self-improvement while the world seems to move in another direction? Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Simon V. In this video, we delve into the realities of why journey of self-improvement can sometimes feel like a solitary voyage and how you can navigate it successfully. Let's start from reasons. Unique paths. One of the primary reasons why I feel so lonely on your journey to self-improvement is the solitary nature of the path. Self-development necessitates focus and concentration, and that's why you do so many things alone. For example, you read alone, you meditate alone, you learn something new alone. And that's why we say self-development, not group development. You learn everything by yourself. It's your choice, but not everyone prefers to live like that, because this path of personal growth requires self-discipline and sacrifices, but not everyone is ready to do them. For instance, if we compare studying at uni and self-development, at uni you learn the same information which was presented to the students 10 years ago, even 20 years ago. They don't change their program at all. Maybe sometimes they just add something new, but they can't just change everything. And on the other hand, self-improvement, you can learn only those things that you are interested in. You can choose what information you will learn, how you will learn it. So that's why I prefer self-development more than studying at uni, because you have a choice. Significant personal changes. Your perspective and interests change. This transformation can create a gap between you and your friends, as you notice that now you don't have any topics to discuss. You don't want to get back to that old version of yourself in order to spend time nicely with your friends. They want to talk about shows or latest scandals of celebrities, but you don't want to talk about this because you're not interested. You read books, you learn languages, you do sports, so you don't need all of this information. And on the other hand, your friends as well aren't interested in your books because they have another perspectives and interests. I've noticed these changes. When I started all of the journey of personal growth, I found myself that I don't have that much topics to discuss with my friends, even despite the fact that we've been friends 7 years, and as a result I don't go for work with them, I don't communicate, and at the end we just end our friendship. But it's absolutely okay, because you can't be always friends with the same people who don't grow, who don't learn something, they just continue staying in one place. When you move forward, you want to see the same people as you, who also learn something, who has goals. Otherwise you will end your journey to self-improvement because your friends don't appreciate this. You decide that it's better, just to pause all of this and continue hanging out with them. Social norms. A lot of people have this ideal picture of their life. They have planned for everything. Firstly, they have to go to school, finish school, then they go to the uni, they graduate from the uni. After this, they find a job and they work on this job until their last days. And that's all. Can we really call it as life? Because I don't think so. It's not life. You have to be like everyone because it's easier to control you. But you have your own life, and only you can decide how to live this life, what path to choose. Don't let anyone in this world control your life and say you what to do, because at the end of your life you will regret it, that you didn't do what you really wanted to do, but you were working on the very stable job during the whole your life. You had job, but you didn't have life. Other people can be envious of you because they see your progress and they ask themselves, why she do what she wants, and why I let other people control my life. But do they change their point of view even after this question? Of course not, because it's easier to give someone this control of your life and just do what they say you to do. Busy schedule. You just can't find time for another people because you always have something to do. You always have something to learn. You can read this book, you can learn language, you can do something more. And of course, when you have so many things to do you want to go outside and hang out with that friend just communicating about the latest news? You respect yourself and your time, so that's why you don't want to waste your time on stupid things. You fill your day with all of these self-development activities, not to mention that probably you have to go to uni or to job, and also you have to take care of yourself, and you just can't find this time for another people. Fear of judgment. Other people don't understand you at all because you are different. You are at different levels. They used used to go to parties, drink, hanging out every day just non-stop. But your life is different. And this is the reason why they judge you. They just think, she reads her stupid books again. She's so boring. We have nothing to talk about. But you have to understand that self-development is not for everyone. Other people judge you and envy of you because it shows how little work they do on themselves. They don't put any efforts. Now they can enjoy because they live with parents. But what will they do in the future? They will work and work hard because they chose to spend their young years just hanging out and enjoying this life. You made another choice. And for example, I don't regret of all those missed parties because at that time I decided that I would create my successful future. You can always find a person who is ready to judge you rather than say you something nice. So does it mean that you have to pay attention to all of those commentaries that you get from other people? The most important things to yourself you can say by yourself. So how can we overcome this feeling of loneliness on our self-development journey? Find like-minded people. Actively seek environments where you can connect with people who share your interests and passion for self-improvement. Go to the places where you can find them. For example, you want to find people who go to the gym. You have to go to the gym. Or you want to find friends who read books. Go to the library. You have to go out in order to find them. There is no other way how you can do this, how you can find friends in real life. Of course, you can find them online, but I think that it's much more better when you can go for a walk with this friend and just communicate, not online, but face-to-face with this person. Evaluate friendships. It's essential to surround yourself with individuals who support you and uplift you on your journey. So that's why some of your friendships have to be ended. Don't even try to enlighten your old friends because they will not change their mind. They got used to that older version of you, which is no longer exist. They don't understand what happened, why you don't have any topics to discuss, and why you are so busy even to go for a walk with them. During this period, there are two types of friends. First type, this friend doesn't really understand you. He thinks that maybe it's stupid and you just waste your time, but he doesn't say you this because he understands how essential it is for you. And there is another type of friends. These friends tell you everything, just everything that they think about you. And these friendships have to be ended as soon as possible. They say you that it's stupid, you just waste your time and you could spend your time on something more important. For example, hanging out with them. You will notice who is your real friend and who is fake one. Respect the choices of others. You can't change other people and you don't even have to do that because it's not your commitment. The only thing you have to change is yourself. You cannot force other people to learn something or start a journey of self-development. Even after communication with you, these people will not change because every person has to come to this decision by her own. I've actually noticed this in my life. 2 years ago, I thought that meditation is something not so serious. I didn't see any reason why I have to do it. And everything changed this summer. I just decided to try it. And right now, I meditate every day because I see how beneficial it is for me and I enjoy this process. But no one forced me to do that. I just decided to try this. So I'm convinced that firstly, there is correct time for everything. You can't force things. And secondly, you need to see value by your own. No one can explain it to you. Share your experience. If you can't find people with the same interests, you can start your YouTube channel and share your experience with other people. I think that online it's easier to find someone with the same interests than in real life because online you have access to so many people, and I'm sure that from this huge amount of people you can definitely find someone. By leading your YouTube channel, you will attract correct people who are also interested in self-development. Celebrate your progress. This journey is quite difficult and you must be very strong if you chose it. Just choose small goals towards your main goal and celebrate them. It will bring you motivation and you will notice that you're really making progress. Self-development is very beneficial for your life. You can create your dream life, so continue this path no matter what. Be open about your journey. Don't shy away from discussing your self-improvement journey when someone asks you. There is nothing to hide. You have to be proud of yourself because you do this. Not every person does this. By sharing this with other people, you can inspire them. That's why when someone asks you, what are you interested in, what do you do in your spare time, you can say that you learn languages, read books, etc. It will only uplift you in the eyes of this person. Practice self-compassion. Embrace and enjoy the solitude that comes with self-development. You have to learn being alone sometimes, and what's more, to learn enjoying this loneliness. Appreciate this time alone because it's wonderful. You don't depend on anyone. You can do whatever you want, and no one will say anything to you. Engage in hobbies. Discover hobbies and activities that bring you joy during your moments of solitude. By this, you will learn to appreciate this time when you are alone, because you have much more possibilities to do and no one distracts you. You will not be so scared of this feeling of loneliness anymore, because you just know how to spend time with joy, with use. And the latest one, be patient. If you can't find anyone, don't force this. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your personal growth and development, and in time you will naturally attract people who align with your path. In conclusion, a journey of self-development often involves solitude. As you grow and your social circles may change, and not everyone will comprehend your transformation. It's absolutely fine because we are all different. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in my next videos. Bye!